We interrupt this program to bring you a special report. I'm Chris DeJesus reporting for History News Network. Angelina Grimke, a women's rights advocate, has released her essay and appealed to the Christian women of the South. Angelina, who was born in 1805, was always seen as a rebellious young woman. While at her confirmation, she refused to recite the pledge and would not participate in the ceremony. She would later convert to Presbyterian faith. There, she met Reverend Will McDowell. The two of them were very against slavery because it violates Christian law and natural human rights. However, McDowell advised being patient and resorting to prayer instead of acting out, which did not sit well with Grimke. She once tried to address the issues of slavery, and at a meeting in the church that all the slaveholders within the church should rid themselves of it. However, the audience declined her proposal. She would eventually be expelled from the Presbyterian Church in 1829 due to her constant self-righteous nature. Angelina would go on to join the Quakers in Philadelphia following her self-induced exile from South Carolina. While living with her widowed sister, she was shocked with how little options a widowed woman had. She became a teacher in Philly, though never going to school herself. After a while, Grimke was frustrated with how slow the Quakers were trying to resolve the debate of slavery. Grimke went on to read the Liberator and even sent a letter to Lloyd Garrison, who wrote in the Liberator. The letter impressed him, and he put it in the next issue. This article made her stand out among many other abolitionists, but it offended many Quakers. Her sister even pleaded for her to remove the article, but she declined. She later went on to write an appeal to the Christian women of the South, which urged women in the South to petition their state legislators and church officials to end slavery. The appeal covered 7 main arguments, which are as follows. First, that slavery is contrary to the Declaration of Independence. Second, that slavery is contrary to the first chapter of human rights bestowed upon man in the Bible. Third, that the argument that slavery was prophesied gives no excuse to slaveholders for encroaching on another man's natural rights. Fourth, that slavery was never supposed to exist under patriarchal dispensation. Fifth, that slavery must never exist under Hebrew biblical law. Sixth, that slavery in America reduces man to a thing. And finally, seventh, that slavery is contrary to the teachings of Jesus Christ and his apostles. The appeal was later published by the American Anti-Slavery Society and became unique because it is the only appeal made by a Southern woman. Once again, I am Chris DeJesus signing off for History News Network.